Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. We know in many parts of the country a lot of people are starting to go back to work. So in today's video we're going to give you guys some simple and easy tips that you can do to protect yourself while going back to the workplace. So stick around.
Alright guys, as mentioned, today we're going to talk about simple, easy things you can do as you return to the workplace. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell so you get notifications every time new videos come out. New videos come out every single Wednesday and we would love to see you here. Alright guys, so the first thing we want to talk about, really, everybody knows that the best offense is a good defense, right? So you want to be proactive with your health versus reactive. So don't wait until you have something going on. But because you're no longer in a controlled environment, you want to make sure that your immune system is at tip-top shape. So some of the things that I recommend, make sure every single day you're taking Ninja Red, Super C to fortify that system along with a whole food nutrient diet.
All right, so I know you guys are excited to get back in the world and mingle with people again, but you also want to be very careful with how you do that. So I know that a lot of places right now, as people are returning to work, are still requiring that they wear some type of PPE or personal protection equipment. So some of those that they might recommend that you have are maybe a mask and a pair of gloves. Now, I know that even for like my nurse buddies that I talk to quite often, it can get very difficult to wear a mask all day. So make sure you have one that's comfortable, that you're going to be able to wear for a while. And then a neat little trick that you can do is add a drop of your favorite oil that helps with respiratory support to your mask. It's going to help you to be able to breathe throughout the day. It's going to keep your breath smelling nice, and it's going to make it a lot more tolerable and a lot more bearable throughout the day. The other thing that I mentioned is wearing gloves, because you don't know what you'll be handling throughout the day, and most likely sometimes there are things that are passed from person to person. So make sure that you're wearing some type of glove or have some type of barrier to be able to limit the exposure that you have to those things. The next thing to remember is, even though we're going back to work and we're dealing with people, we still want to try to maintain social distancing. So we don't want to be right on top of each other. I know we're going to be excited to like have face-to-face conversation with some individuals, but remember the 6-foot rule. So if you can keep at least 6 feet from the people that you're working with throughout the day, you're going to minimize your exposure to certain things, and it's going to help to keep you and your family safe as possible.
Alright guys, and the last thing we have for you is, of course, hand sanitizer and washing your hands. Now this is going to be super crucial too, because depending on the line of work or what you're doing, obviously in certain exchanges you might need to take off gloves, change gloves, and things like that. And you will have some points where you're going to be touching surfaces. In fact, sometimes I feel like when your hands are out, you actually are a little more conscious of the fact that, hey, let me sanitize. And so it makes it super simple if you just have them on hand, whether in your pocket, your purse, whatever you're carrying around with you. So make sure you have a hand sanitizer, a nice hand spray, because even for me, I found I've gone to maybe stores or certain areas and they don't have things for you to wipe it off and make sure it's clean. So that way you're protecting yourself, you're prepared no matter what you might encounter. And then, as we know, wash your hands. So as readily as that might be available, be sure to, when you're just thinking about it, wash those hands, wash those hands.
All right, so to summarize, if you take anything away from this video, is we want you guys to be as safe as possible. We want you guys to be around when hopefully some sort of normal returns. And so use these simple tips throughout your day. We know that it's not going to be easy and it might be downright difficult sometimes, but do the best that you can so that you can protect yourself and protect those in your family as much as possible.
So alright guys, that's all we have for you today. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe. Again, remember, new videos come out every single Wednesday. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time.
Peace, guys.